Morning guys, welcome back to the Cumbria homestead. Now in my last upload I mentioned that I had a wasp nest in this structure just behind me here. So I've been thinking about it, and really I need to tackle it because I need the straw. I need to get in to get the straw to get me work my compost heap, and if I leave them they're just going to get bigger and become more of a nuisance. So I'm going to spin you around now and we'll see if we can spot them and how much activity is going on. So they're kind of in the back behind the straw and behind those, they're going in behind the mushroom crates. It's early, quite early, it's only about 7:30, so well, there's one now, just flown in. So what I need to do is try and pull those mushroom crates out, and I've got some stuff which I'm going to try and spray on them if I can get them. There's another one just gone in, and another. So yeah, there's definitely a bit of activity going on. Okay, let's see some of the stuff I'm going to try and use. So what we've got, and this is what I love about YouTube, a quick YouTube search and you'll find lots of videos on how to deal with wasps. Just using natural ingredients. I was initially looking at insecticide and how can I get in, because it's in such a bad position. How can I get in there with some kind of fast knockdown spray or something? But apparently what works well, so I've got a flask of hot water, just some liquid, washing up liquid, dish soap. That's a 2 litre sprayer, and some peppermint oil or essence of peppermint. Apparently they hate peppermint, so that would hopefully deter them from trying to rebuild if we can get to the nest. So I'm just going to basically mix that up. I'll get the mushroom crates out if I can, and then try and rattle the cage to get them flying around a bit so we can then spray on them and see if that'll do the job. So I'll get it mixed up and bring you back. Alright, so there's quite a bit of activity around there now. I can definitely see them falling down now. I think we're winning. It's more than I thought. Well, I think I'm winning. I've not completely can claim victory just yet. There's still one or two flying in and out. There's another one just now. And its trick seems to be able to get close enough to give them a real good blast and plenty of soap in, and then it pretty much knocks them down right away if they just stay still long enough. Yeah, that's the trouble. Anyway, what I'm going to do, because I've run out of soap now, so I'm going to go and do a tip run, nip back home and then replenish my armoury, and we'll come back and see if we can finish the job. Right guys, so I re-armoured myself, re-ammoed up, came back and you can see that I've pulled out the straw and then I ratcheted around in there, and the actual nest, and if you can see it now, see if we can zoom in. Just down about there. And the other half is kind of in that pile of manure there. There's one or two wasps I can see still scuttling around it. So I mean, there was no way I'd have been able to target the soapy water. You know, the nest was completely buried in the manure, and I've been finishing them off with an aerosol. I saw the queen and gave that a good dose, so hopefully that'll be the end of that. So there's the nest, well, half of it. See the eggs, and then I say the other bits just in there. You can notice one or two wasps still crawling around. But yeah, I think that's sorted it. So what I'll do is I'll just give them a few more sprays just to make sure, and then I'll put the straw back and we can carry on composting. Hopefully the peppermint will deter them from trying to rebuild. Update on this PSB, purple sprout and broccoli. I took the net off this one here, and you can make out it's as though it's gone freedom, you know, and the leaves have all of a sudden sprung up. Did the same with this, and it wasn't, I bet you it wasn't 2 days and the wood pigeons are in already. You can see where they've kind of sat on this wood bit, there's the poop, and just been helping themselves, stripping the green. I'm not sure whether I don't think it'll be disastrous, because they'll recover. What is really surprising though is that they usually prefer the sort of young greens, cabbage, stuff like that, but so I'm really surprised that they've gone for these older leaves. But anyway, hopefully they'll be okay. But it's funny that this one here had actually bolted, and there was a sort of head of broccoli which I was going to cut today, but it looks like they got there before me. Dope! So in evaluation, yeah, I reckon the soapy water with the peppermint oil does work. I think to be more efficient you need to have access directly to the nest, then you can sort of flood it. But yeah, I would say that's a success. So just leaving you with a shot of the well, part of the nest anyway, and say thanks again for your support, and do drop a comment down below, and hit that like button for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.